Hello you guys, Sentinel Game here with another video today, and today we are going over the Hunter Killer Drone. I think I said in the last video this one would be the next one I made, if I said it would be the Sentinel care package or anything. But I made the Hunter Killer Drone in Minecraft. You don't know what the Hunter Killer Drone is. Basically it's this drone you throw, it flies up into the air, it selects a target, and then it just rains down on that person, explodes and kills them. So I did my best to recreate it. There is one imperfection which I was not able to fix, but for the rest it works really quite well. And to address something, you might notice that my audio right now is a lot better, because previously I was using the microphone that's built into my laptop. It's really crappy, and sometimes my hand would accidentally go over it and it would make it even more crappy. It wasn't very good, but it was the only thing I had. And I have recently I now have the Blue Snowball Ice Edition, way better audio. You might it does pick up a lot of sound, so even outside of the room, I mean, now even it might pick up things, so that might not be as ideal, but it is way better audio quality. It is really a step up, so I'm really happy with that and hope you are too. So this is the system. As you can see, it's a lot less complicated than the Guardian, a lot less command blocks. So let's start at the beginning. Well, it goes already splits two ways here. What this is basically doing is it's executing at any pig. Oh, alright. I'm forgetting my first step. The first step you must always do when explaining something with command blocks. Show it first before you explain how it works. So I've got a command block here. If I click this, I get a Hunter Killer Drone. We all know it's just a spawn egg for a pig, but we're gonna pretend it's a Hunter Killer Drone because this is what I use. So I place a pig, TNT shoots up, as you can see. Now you think, how did that happen? I'm in creative, but that's just part of how the system works, because, well, that's another one of the complications I had to fix. So we pick back up our Hunter Killer Drone because we still had it in our inventory, so that's basically what it does. So let's have a look here. So I already showed this. It is at any pig, summoning a TNT with a motion that is 5 in the Y direction, so it goes up really fast. As you just saw it shoot up. If you don't immediately look up, you don't even see the damn thing. Then it's got a fuse of 70, which basically just means it explodes somewhere in the air, because the TNT that drops on you isn't actually the same TNT, but we'll get to that later. And this here then kills the pig. So it shoots up the TNT, and then when it has done that, it will kill the pig. Because why not? Now this is what you're seeing on the right. It's the targeting system. So I basically want the Hunter Killer Drone, just like in Call of Duty, to target a random person. It's not targeting anyone in specific. There it could target the nearest person if you threw it on the ground, but this is just gonna target a random person every time. So it basically scoreboard players set at our target 1. So for any random person, it's gonna set my target score to 1, the target score to 1, and which will basically, well, they will be the target. And then within this this one's on 4 ticks, and then 4 ticks later, so you will only be the target for 4 ticks long. The player the scoreboard player set at a score target minimum of 1. So everybody with the person who has a target score of 1 will get their target score set to 0. And it will, in that same time, because this one's also on 4 ticks, pick another target. So if I were a multiplayer right now, it will be continuously randomly switching throughout people as targets, and they would all be targeted for 4 ticks. And it would, if they are targeted by the Hunter Killer Drone, it would basically just be bad luck. So this command block here is will execute at anyone with a target score of 1. It will summon 20 blocks above their head. It will execute this command. It will summon primed TNT with a fuse of 30. So basically this will be summoned above their head. 20 blocks above their head, it will drop. It's got a fuse of 30, but that's not what kills you actually, because this here will TP the PrimedTnt to the person just before it explodes. But then, even then, after that, by the way, the commands will be in the description. I know that sometimes they aren't immediately there, but I will try to get them in there faster, because I think the Guardian commands are will be in there by now. But yeah, they took a bit long too. So this is TPing that PrimedTnt to the nearest person, which is most probably the one it targeted. If it isn't, then that's just again bad luck of the targeting system of the drone. And this, well, that's just the whole mumbo jumbo. Execute at E PrimedTnt. So at that PrimedTnt, actually 2 blocks above it, it will summon a creeper with a fuse of 0B, so it will immediately explode. But it's got invisibility, so that you don't see the creeper, just the explosion. And yeah, so you don't actually see the creeper. And then here, it executes at that this PrimedTnt. It will kill at A anyone in a radius of 3. So it actually can kill multiple people. The hunter killer drone can kill multiple people. And yeah, so why use/kill? Because I couldn't get the explosion to do enough damage to kill someone. Now I know a creeper explosion should be able to kill someone, I think, but I couldn't get it to do it. Just so I use a /kill command. So the hunter killer drones now also works on people in creative. So even in creative you are not safe. The only safe game mode is game mode 3, spectating mode. So yeah, and then here it will kill the PrimedTnt. And why do I have this? This is basically so that when it has killed the PrimedTnt, it will run this command again. It will come out negative because there's no longer PrimedTnt. Because otherwise this one stays on, and the next time you use it, it won't work because this comparator is still on. So I basically run this to retest for the PrimedTnt, and it's not there anymore. So that's basically how it works. So to go over it shortly again, it summons at all pigs. It summons a TNT that shoots up, explodes in the air. You don't even notice it. It's gone. And then it will kill the pig, of course. This is basically just setting your score from 1 to 0, and it will switch every 4 ticks between another target in multiplayer. And this here and then after it has killed that TNT, it will execute at the one with the target score of 1. The target at that moment, it will summon the TNT above their head, 20 blocks above their head, after which it will TP it above them, and then summon a creeper at that TNT. Summon a creeper with invisibility at that TNT with a fuse of 0, and then that the PrimedTnt will be killed before it explodes and the creeper explodes. This is because I've got mob grieving off, because I don't actually want the hunter killer drone to destroy anything. I just want it to kill. So the explosion is just for aesthetics, and then this command block actually kills the person, anyone within a radius of 3 of the creeper. That's basically how it works. That was the video for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.